Another gorgeous Saturday morning here in Nebraska. We're set up, I borrowed my brother's ground blind, and we're set up in a kind of a mixture of open pasture and creek bed. We got several toms gobbling around us. We've heard them on the roost for the last 45 minutes here. Pretty early in the morning still, the sun's still not completely up, but it's a dreary day, so I guess we'll wait and see. We got 3 decoys out here. We're gonna see if we can get them to cross that creek and come into us, so stay tuned, we'll see what happens. Every time we call, I brought my good buddy Jordan with me today. Every time we call, there's a flock of toms, and I don't know if they're off the roost yet. They very well could be still in the tree, but they're way out there. They keep respawning right away, so we'll see. Hopefully they fly down and start heading this way right away. These birds are so fired up, they're just non-committal. They're sounding off, but they're all staying in one spot down there to the north of where we're at. So I don't know. We're gonna give it another half hour or so, then see if we go make a move on them. They're going crazy down there though. Way out there.
That's the gobble.
Way out there.
Because I can faintly hear it. What'd you break?
Well, we're on the move. Just broke the tripod. Cheap Walmart tripod. Don't buy them. Go spend the money on a good one. We'll come back get you later. Don't go anywhere. We've gotten a little bit of rain here in Nebraska the last few weeks. So things are a little bit on the muddy side, but we'll get them figured out here. We need to get that Tom over here. He is nice. Well, the turkeys have beat us once again this morning. Seen a bunch of hens, that really gorgeous Tom that I think we got a little bit of film work of. They were out here strutting in this open field, and I think a few people walked by. There's some people that live north here a mile, and they walk kind of down the railroad tracks. And I think they walked by, and that Tom and his hens kind of got spooked and ran into the trees, and then they wouldn't come back out. But we caught a few glimpses of them in the trees. We just couldn't make a move on them, or couldn't get them to come back out. So, but we know they're here. We'll come try to get after them again some other morning. We kind of know the area where they roost, or where they at least fly down at. So got everything marked up, and now we're gonna go try another spot, see if there's anything there. So we'll see what happens. Just arrived to the other spot. Game plan. There's some cedars up here. We're gonna get behind them. I know there's turkeys in the area. A buddy of mine has seen them around. His neighbor's seen them. So we're gonna get up to this cedar, try to call a little bit and see if we get any responses, and try to make a move if we do. Let's walk around the top of this rim and get to the cornfield. They might be out in the cornfield.
I'm down.
We're shot anyway. Especially when it's midday and you really don't know where the birds are at. That's not... I think that's a squirrel nest. Or a hawk. See up in that tree?
Mm-hmm. It wouldn't be roosted, I don't think.
Yeah, they were right here last year.
Really, just right here?
They were down in that bottom. And I was right over there.
Where'd you shoot?
Right behind me. And he come up right here, gave me about a 20 yard shot.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Just a Jake, but that was my first turkey with a bow about a year ago. Super excited when I shot that bird. Well, we got a Tom located. He just started sounding off. We're trying to get snuck up to him now. If you've never run and gunned on a turkey, believe it or not, it is quite the rush. At least for us it is. Can't win with these birds today, but I think it was a Jake we had gobbling at us. We ended up seeing a turkey. We couldn't confirm whether it was a hen, Jake, Tom, what it was. But we were coming through the cedars, sneaking through the cedar trees here, and we walked around one, and all of a sudden Jordan seen a turkey, and next thing it just flopped and it laid there. Head and front of the body was behind a tree, so I couldn't see what it was. But it eventually got up and worked off, so I'm guessing that's what it was. I'm guessing it was a Jake. Can't prove it. Could have been a hen, could have been a Tom, who knows. But just for one to flop down like that sounds like a young bird to me. So we're gonna work our way back to the truck. Maybe we'll run into him on the way out, figure out actually what it was, but I've got a feeling we scared him out of the country, so I guess we'll see what happens between here and the 300 yards to the truck. Last hoorah for the day. Got back to the truck at that last spot, and only thing we seen on the way back was a was a guy out running his dogs. So we're over here back at my buddy's property that I was at the other day. We're gonna see if anything's moving through or moved through, or we're just gonna get skunked. So hopefully something happens. If not, that's all right. Probably try to find somewhere to go this evening and find them again. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna be able to call them in. I think our best bet is just to see them.
Probably.
Not this time of day anyway. Could be very wrong. Found those the other day. Something positive. September will be here before we know it, so it's always good to find something like that when you're out turkey hunting. And this is like a no pressure area. Nobody else hunts this that I know of. Well, that'll conclude it for today, guys. We didn't have much luck. We did get on some birds today, but things just didn't work out. So I think we might go try to put some to bed tonight and get back after them in the morning. We'll see what happens. But don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, get on Instagram, check out Whitetail Production Outdoors, give that a follow too. So until next time, thanks for watching.